In the following, I will summarize the pages 191 until 193 of the book Shakespeare, The Word on a Stage by Bill Bryson. These pages revolve around the alternative Shakespeares, as the author calls them, so the people who may have been the popular writer. 50 candidates have been suggested to be the real Shakespeare. Among them, Christopher Marlowe, a man of approximately the same age of Shakespeare and also gifted with talent. It is supposed that he faked his death to hide away under the protection of his patron Thomas Walsingham in Kent or Italy. This is why in 1956 the New York press agent Calvin Hoffman had Walsingham's tomb open with the hope of finding proofs and traces of Shakespeare. Even though the Dean of Westminster Abbey decided to put a question mark behind the year of death of Marlowe into the Poet's Corner, the whole Hoffman action resulted into a failure. The next candidate exposed is Mary Sidney, Countess of Pembroke. She is described as a beautiful, learned, and well-connected woman who spent a lot of time with poets and literates. The first folio was dedicated to the Earls of Pembroke and Montgomery, who happened to be her sons and who gave reason to think that the Countess could have been the real Shakespeare. The next theory sees Shakespeare as a group instead of a single person. This explanation would have required a too strict reservation that makes the theory very unlikely. Last but not least, a credit is given to a university professor, Arthur Tintherley, who was fully convinced and wanted absolutely to demonstrate that William Stanley, 6th Earl of Derby, was Shakespeare.